Close going. Loud, behind you. Team Lincoln.
Hello, Llandeilo. Hello. We're a bit tangled. I just want to quickly address the elephant in the room, not a fat joke. A lot of people look at me and they think I'm disabled. I'm not disabled, I don't have a disability. But what I do have is a rare genetic condition, not to show off, but it's called nail patella syndrome, which, if said incorrectly, just sounds like I got a weird phobia of white chocolate spread. But it actually means that I got small kneecaps and disfigured and discoloured nails. And that's all I thought was to it, until I told my missus about it, and she went to the trouble of Googling it. And she kindly informed me that when I get older, it could lead to kidney disease. And I can just picture it now one Christmas morning, she gives me my present. Oh, what is it? That, my love, is your own personal dialysis machine. Hook yourself up to that bad boy 3 times a day, and you might live to see 35. Oh. Thanks, love, but alternatively, you could have got me a shotgun and I could have blown my fucking brains out. But for the first time in my life, I can say I'm happy in my own body, because most of my life I've struggled to put on weight, and only recently I've put on weight. Struggled to put on weight. I've always been really skinny, but recently I have managed to put on weight and I'm happy. And just to give you an idea of how skinny I used to be, I used to be jealous of the little African kids on the appeal adverts on the telly, standing there showing off with their big bellies, asking for £2 a month. Never mind giving them £2 a month. Give me £2 a month, and in 4 months I would have gained over half a stone. I'm glad now I'm well. But my BMI, my body mass index, it actually says I'm overweight and I should be between 7 stone 7 and 10 stone 1. And let me tell you, I've been 7 stone 7, and people used to mistake me for a matchstick. They picked me up and they rubbed my head on the rough side of the matchstick box, which explains why I got a short back and forehead situation going on here. And my daily, I walk around with a cock and balls on my head. Exhibit A. But despite the weight issues and the dodgy hairline, I have managed to find love somehow. Thank you, patronising bastard. And I've been with my missus now for 4 years, and the story of how we met is a really romantic one. So we met on Tinder. And up until I met my missus, I had no luck with the women whatsoever. And I can only really put that down to one thing. I got a certain look about me. It's the kind of look that says, I can't leave the house without the carer. Laugh too much of that. But I have inherited two lovely stepdaughters, and I got a little boy now, and he's 2.5. And he's a lazy baby. He didn't start walking till he was nearly 2. He'd walk on his knees. So we had to take him to physio. So me and my missus took him to physio for the first time. And the lady looked him all over, done a few exercises with him, and said, he's absolutely fine, there's nothing to worry about. He walks in his own time. He's just really happy on his knees. And this is the point I should tell you, I don't think before I speak. So without the thought for my own safety, or my missus' feelings, I said, just like his mammy. I was then banned from all future physio sessions, and I'm still sleeping in the shed to this day. We haven't even got a fucking shed. But that's not the first time my mouth has got me into trouble. When I took my missus and stepdaughters to meet my mother for the first time, it was a lovely day, so we thought I'd take my mother's dog for a walk up a country park in Aberdeen, where I'm from. So the girls are not used to being around dogs, so they start riding him. And he's a Jack Russell Terrier, he don't take kindly to that shit. So again, without thinking, thanks for that, I shouted on top of my voice, "Oi, don't do that! How would you like it if I ride you?" Unfortunately, half of Aberdeen were up the country park, aren't they? And now we've got to sign a register every Tuesday. I like that. Disapproval, I love it. I'm going to finish with this last joke. We recently came back from our first family holiday abroad together in Mallorca. And it was my missus' first time flying at the grand old age of 27. So she was very nervous. And I knew she wasn't quite the full shilling before we went on this holiday. But she stepped it up a notch on this occasion. So we're sitting on a plane and she asked me, does it go any higher than this? Which is a fair enough question if the plane is in the fucking sky. So I probably should have reassured her. Obviously very nervous. But that's not my style. So I've gone, no, we just drive to Spain in an EasyJet, Boeing 737, ploughing through everything in our path, gliding across the sea until we get to the other side in a blaze of fucking glory, leaving a trail of utter devastation in our wake. I thought that might have lightened the mood a bit. I was wrong. She didn't speak to me for the first 3 days of the holiday. It was fucking brilliant. I've been Luke Jones, you've been brilliant, thank you.